Greetings, folks. Okay, I'm back out on the cemetery trail after taking the history trail. It is Sunday, April 26th, and I've been hiking around all morning, and I thought I'd show you this very small cemetery at Bothe Napa Valley State Park. I happened to notice this as I was getting ready to hike the history trail. I'll put a link up above to my hike on the history trail, which went to the bale grist mill. But now this is just a quick and easy little walk through this old pioneer cemetery. Coming up on a big boulder here. Okay, let's see. This is the site, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll read it, of the White Church, the first church built in the Napa County, 1853, built by pioneers. And this gives credit to Reverend White, so he was the founder. And it looks like it might have been a Methodist church, judging from that particular sign. That's a pretty cool boulder. This is very flat, very easy. Good place to, bring a child if you want to. The path is nice and wide. It's sunny and it's warm, but there is some shade. There's a couple of little white picket fenced areas up there, and I'll go up and look at some of the markers. And yes, you can walk right in. You know, Tucker, that family came over the trail with the, it was the Missouri Trail that came out to California, and they were part of the group called the Donner Party. And if you remember the story about the Donner Party, they got stuck in the Sierras, and they were there quite a long time in a terrible snowstorm. And of course, everybody knows the story associated with them. Closer look at these tombstones show that these are younger people that died, so probably part of the descendants of the Tucker family. Take a look at these over here. Oh, these are all Tuckers. And yes, these are the older ones. I'll have to look at the history books to find out which Tucker came over from Missouri, overland, that Missouri Trail. They called it the Oregon Trail, and came over with the Donner Party. Here's another Tucker. Tucker and Tucker. These are all Tuckers. Gee, it'd be interesting to know why they came here to the Napa Valley. There's nothing inside that little picket fence. There are a few of these markers outside of the picket fence. Now, I'm going to have to look this up, but if I remember correctly, I believe it was the Tucker family who actually made it through the mountains and did not get caught in that terrible snowstorm with the Donner Party, because I think the Tuckers came back to rescue the Donner Party. Okay, I've got my homework to do. And I'll put a note down in the comments to let you know exactly about the Tucker family. Like so many of my walks and hikes, I just kind of walk along till I see something interesting. And I don't know the history, but I'm certainly willing to look it up. Well, like I said, this is a pleasant walk. And you can hear the traffic. That's Highway 29 going up towards and coming back from Calistoga. So we're very close to Calistoga. Unfortunately, none of these boards have any information on them. Maybe they will when the weather becomes, when the rainy season's over, which I think the rainy season is over. California's getting warm and the hills are starting to go brown. This is the trail marker here for the hike that I just did, the history trail. Okay, that's about it for this little trail. I know some people don't particularly love cemetery hikes. They think it's morbid or they get kind of creeped out. And I totally get it. But it's so peaceful right here. It just gives you time to pause and reflect. A couple more tuckers out here outside of the picket fence. That one was Nettie. This one is Christina. And this one's just a rock with moss on it. Okay, heading back the way I came. Thanks for coming along with me. Take time to wander. See you later. Bye for now.